This is Shelley Hughley with Southwest Farm Press, and I am in Kress, Texas with Barry Evans, and he so graciously allowed us to come in his home today because the wind's blowing, 30 to 40 miles?
It's a good day to be inside.
That's right. Well, Barry is our 2021 Cotton Marketer of the Year, the Joe O'Neill Cotton Marketer of the Year, and he was awarded last week at the Beltwide Cotton Conferences, which were a little bit different this year.
That's true. Being virtual and all, it was a little different take on things.
Absolutely. And Barry just lives a county over from me, so I said, hey, can I run up the road and get a picture and an interview with you and visit with you a little bit about your award? And he so graciously said yes. And I just want to say that this isn't the first time that Farm Press has been to Barry's farm to congratulate him. Barry's also our 2007 High Cotton winner for the Southwest. And one of the things that we appreciate about our High Cotton winners is that you guys are leaders, you're innovators, you're willing to try new things that sometimes work, sometimes don't.
Lots of times don't.
Right. It's how we learn. And you're also really concerned about the efficiency in your farming and sustainability, but you're also marketers. And so that's what brings me here today. So congratulations on your award.
Well, thanks, Shelley. I appreciate it. And of course, I am passionate about agriculture. I'm passionate about cotton. I'm passionate about grain. It all has to work together. We have to be sustainable. We have to be profitable. If you're not profitable, you're not sustainable. But we do care about our soil and our land, and we do want to make it better. And we're studying a lot on soil health and a lot of different things. But you've got to maintain your profitability in there the whole time. So we do wear a lot of hats and look at things to try to make our farm better.
Absolutely. When Barry and I talked yesterday, we talked about the fact that you kind of have a three-pronged approach to your marketing. And the first one you said is you got to have quality cotton, which has kind of been a challenge in these parts the last couple of years.
It has been a tough challenge. There's some varieties that will hold their grades better. When we have these 105-degree days for 11 days in a row, you don't. And you have to grow the genetics to get the quality, but you have to have the weather, and we don't have much control over that. So, but the way the spinning and all is, the quality is important, but you can't guarantee it. But if you don't plant good germplasm, you sure guarantee you don't get it too.
Right. So the second thing you talked about is crop insurance. Tell us a little bit about how you utilize crop insurance in your marketing strategy.
Well, and we see that especially in these dry years that we've had the last 3 years, how important crop insurance is to keeping us profitable and to keep the bills paid. Without it, we'd be hurting a lot. And I guess it's just really on my mind because of these droughts that we've had, how important it is to us. And I do analyze what we do. I use Sean Wade at Plains Cotton Growers is such a great resource, and to try to figure out the best thing to do for risk management. I mean, it's part of the risk management plan.
Right, and you said that you utilize stats. And
I have pretty good cotton base on everything, so I use SCO instead of stacks.
Okay.
A lot of people don't because it costs lots of money.
Sure.
But and I carried it for a while and it did pay off, and now it's been good the last couple of years because our yields in the county have been so poor. I might be griping about it a little bit whenever we have some good years, but on the bad years, I've been glad to have it. I just think it's overlooked by a lot of people on what it can do for your overall program.
Yeah.
But then I also hear a lot of people that don't have good cotton base. To buy SCO, you can have PLC and SCO, but if you're in the PLC program, you can't have SCO. But if you don't have a good cotton base and you ought to opt out of PLC and go for stacks. And that's something good to look at. And this year we'll sure be looking at where this cotton price gets set in February, or where the insurance price gets set in February. What's going to be our best option. So it's just something I just think people ought to be aware of.
Yeah. So then third, you said, is just the marketing?
Well, the marketing, that's part of it. We think so often that marketing, is getting a good price. Well, there's nothing more that I would like to know what the market's going to do.
Right.
Once, and I'll assure you, I'm the worst at knowing what the market's going to do. So I've finally developed an attitude. When the market is at a decent price, and I think options are a decent price, I'll look at buying some put options. I won't dismiss a forward contract. They certainly got their place, and if the basis is good and all, I'll certainly look at it. I prefer options a lot of times. Right now, I've been looking at them. They're really high. I don't think they're a real good deal. I'm scratching my head what to do today, though. This run up, you want to take advantage of it, and
Right.
I'm not sure how. I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah. Well, very good. Well, tell us a little bit. You're getting ready for another season.
We are,
and
we've got quite a bit of wheat planted this year. I rotate. I am a staunch believer in crop rotation. I typically rotate grain, sorghum, cotton this year because of the way things worked out. I planted quite a bit of wheat, but I do like having that grain crop for the residue for the cotton. I think it works in there together.
Yeah.
It makes the grain crop will make my cotton more profitable, so I think it's important to have. So we got a little bit of snow. I wish we'd get a little bit more.
Yes.
So everybody's saying that. So anyway, we're getting ready for another year, and I don't vary my rotation. I'll grow half cotton, half grain crops, and it seemed like it's worked over the years, so I stick with it.
Stick with it. I like it. Well, again, congratulations on your award, and thank you so much for having me out to the farm today. And we're just excited and honored that our winners from the Southwest. And
well, thanks, Shelley. I appreciate it. It's always a pleasure having you out, and thanks so much for coming. I certainly appreciate it.